Scorpios, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be for September 25th through the 30th. Keep in mind that this is general, so not all the messages are going to match with you. And if you want something tailored specifically for your own situation, you can either click that link in the description box below or go to ascendingspiritually.com. So let's take a look and see what you guys have coming up. The gender of the cards don't matter, and if it doesn't resonate, it's simply just not your week. We have the Hermit card with the 9 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, that's actually 5 of Wands, King of Swords, and the Fool. All right, so here's what I'm seeing. There was someone in this scenario that was consistently in and out. This was someone who did not know what they wanted, possibly between the ages of 20 and 35. And if this person's older, they just have a tendency of acting like a teenager, or they never really had any emotional maturity. So this is the type of person that needs to have a lot more life experience. And I feel like this is the type of individual that also will waste someone's time because of the fact that they don't know what they want. They don't know if they want to commit. And they can also mislead people into thinking that they want genuine long-term connections, when really this is the type of person that will just chase after you for either the thrill, for the high, or just for simply sex and casual relationships. So whoever this person was that you were connected to, or if this is you, they're in the position of feeling mentally trapped, confined, and restricted. I feel like this 9 of Wands is used to getting their way in some type of way, and now they've reached a roadblock, possibly for the first time in their life, where they're not getting what it is that they want, and this is bringing them some type of mental turmoil, mental strife, feeling restricted, confined, and having some type of mental entrapment. The 8 of Swords is just mental energy, so it's not like you're really in the position of being constricted, but there could be a case where, you know, someone ends up getting arrested. I don't feel like that's what this is. But with the 8 of Swords, this person that decided not to commit to you, or, you know, to keep their options open because you don't want them now, or because you finally shut the door on them, they are feeling like their world is going out of control. The Hermit is here to show that you have been pushed into a period of introspection. This is a period where you're meant to go within and really ask yourself all of those deep questions. Ask yourself where it is that you want to go in life. What is it that you're trying to get out of this moment right now? The Hermit helps you find, you know, not only your path, it's your connection to God, because the Hermit is also the energy of meditation and sometimes dark night of the soul energy. So some of my Scorpios are dealing with major changes in your life. If it's not major changes in your love life, it's just in general. Someone's feeling left out in the cold, taken back, unappreciated, taken for granted. This was somebody that put in a lot of effort, time, and dedication. And if this was you, this brought you a lot of inner conflict for a long time. You could even still be in this energy now where you're trying to heal from it. And the main person that has caused you to feel this way is this 9 of Wands, because they may have promised you something. There may have been something that you were expecting from this individual and they came up short. So now you have to put your big girl or your big girl panties, big boy panties on and get your sword out. So you have to learn to put restrictions and boundaries with whoever this 9 of Wands is. If it's not completely cutting them out of your life, it's placing boundaries to where they cannot hurt you or affect you in the way that they used to. So I feel like this individual right now is being blocked off by you. You could have blocked this person, or they just feel like they can't reach you, either because the divine is protecting you from whatever chaos this person wants to bring into your life that they usually have, or because you've taken the initiative on your own to protect your heart, to stand your ground, and to not let this person have their way with you as they usually do. Because not only do they put you in this 8 of Swords restricted energy, but I feel like this is the type of person that takes from you and they don't give you anything back in return. They could even use, you know, intimacy as a way to control you. I just don't like this person's energy. I feel like they are in a lot of toxicity that they need to work through. So with the King of Swords, you're coming out as somebody who's very structured, somebody who has the qualities to be a leader, and also an individual that's stepping out of their heart space. So this means that you're going to be looking at things from a logical, cerebral point of view, rather than using your emotions to get through the situation. With the Fool card, it's like you want to have a new beginning. You want to get away from this stressful situation and have a brand new start, especially if this is in the realm of love. You're tired of dealing with somebody that's inconsistent, somebody who just constantly lies, possibly even cheats, an individual that brings nothing but chaos and instability into your life, because you are a king. So that means that you need to have either a queen or an empress that can be there to match you at your level. You're almost like a father dealing, or a mother dealing with a teenager, because knights are usually that teenage energy, and this person was just never really had the capability to give you what it was that you deserved. Yes, they could have grown if they decided to do so, but this person decided to be stagnant and remain in their stagnancy, and not only bring conflict and competition into your life, but possibly into other people's lives as well. So if you were this person's main source of supply right now, they're feeling stuck because you're not giving to them the way that you usually do. I recommend you placing these boundaries and keeping them up, just because it prevents you from getting taken advantage of, and you can actually start that process of healing, because this person's not going to be coming in and out of your life. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. Okay, so why is the Hermit here? I feel like there was something that was revealed. This person either could have had a child outside of the connection, or there was some type of pregnancy that was involved, but someone's turning their back on this commitment, or that's what they were doing all along. This person was never committed. They just gave the illusion of being committed. And now that you've turned your back on this person, they're feeling hurt. They're feeling stabbed in the back. They feel betrayed, as if you did something wrong to them, when really all you're trying to do is be selfish so that you can protect yourself and your heart. This is the type of person that does not care about anybody's needs but their own. Here they come rushing in on their horse, because they know that, you're not waiting for them the way that you usually are. It's like now they feel the need to kind of hurry in and get things under control. At least that's in their words. So with the Queen of Swords, this is somebody that's very irrational, someone who's cold. They have a sharp tongue. This is the type of person that can be vindictive and just cruel in some type of way, in the way that they communicate. So this person is feeling trapped because they want to have reunion with you. They want things to go back to how they were, but you have to prevent this from happening, because if you let them in, it's like you can kiss that peace, that serenity, and that peace of mind that you want. You can kiss that goodbye, because they're just going to help create more mental anguish and strife in your life, and this is going to cause you a tower moment if it hasn't already. So you and this person could have already had a breakup. Maybe this was an on and off situation that just kept going on and on. But you've now had the revelation, or you had some type of awakening that, this is it. Like, I don't want to deal with this situation anymore. It's exhausting. I don't have any more energy to put into it. I've tried to make it work with you. I've put my all, and it just seems like I don't get anywhere. That's what this King of Swords is saying. I want to get out of conflict. I want to find new love, possibly, and even get to a point of where I trust my intuition again, because you are just somebody that causes a lot of inconsistency. And I'm not talking to you, Scorpio. I'm just saying it in the voice of this person. If you are the King of Swords, then, you wouldn't resonate with that. But this is the type of person that just kept coming in and out of my life. I never really knew where things were going. And now I want to find peace of mind. I want to have mental clarity. I want to get to a point of where I'm loving myself, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. So because there is a child here, so yeah, either there was a pregnancy involved with the Ace of Cups or some type of conception. This may be something that happened in secret, and there was a female that knew about this all along. So I feel like there's a woman in the middle of all of this conflict that knew what was going on and decided to keep their mouth shut. Whoever this is, they will be revealed with time. But with the Five of Swords, you've gone through a lot of mental anxiety. You've gone through a lot of defeat. This was the type of person that was a win at all cost person. They were in their ego. They didn't really take anybody else's feelings into consideration. And now you're deciding to take a leap of faith away from this individual. But here they come in, wanting to chase you and create that chaos once again in your life. So you're going to have to decide how you want to deal with that. Let me get you best advice moving forward. Best advice moving forward for Scorpios: visualization, dreams coming true, inner child, and inner power. So I feel like everything that you need, it's all inside you. This relationship has either caused you to retreat from your inner child and all the things that make you happy, or it's going to push you towards working on strengthening your inner child. With inner power, it's like you have all the strength that you need to make the decisions that you want to come true. You need to visualize the type of life that you want and know that that's the best way to manifest for you is through visualization. So if you can have something that you can look at every day, whether it's like a board, like visual boards or anything like that, that will help you. And with dreams coming true, whatever dreams you have, just know that they are in the process of coming true. It's just going to take some time for you to get there. Anything else that you want Scorpios to know for September 25th through the 30th? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you're going to come out of feeling left out in the cold. If you were the person that was pushed out, taken for granted, and unappreciated, you're going to be healing from that energy. And once you do this, a lot of doors are going to open to you, doors that have many options available. But just know that once you start dating or once you start seeing other people, if that's something that you're interested in, all of these people are going to want different things from you. So you have to really see who's aligned with what it is that you want, because there's the energy of deception, lies, and trickery in the air. So this person, this Nine of Wands, if they're coming in to confuse you. They're coming in to lie, to, you know, have their power over you in whatever way that is. And this is someone who's coming in to play games because they have no intentions of sticking around. So you have a choice to move forward from this person, but you have to kind of do it without looking back. You have to ride by faith, because you don't know where your life is going to head after this, but you just know that you don't want to stay here anymore. It just causes nothing but instability. It causes you to separate from your spiritual team. I feel like this is the karmic that you're connected to, an individual that may even have an entity attached to them, because anybody that's in this energy of consistently, you know, trying to hurt people and actively planning to hurt you is not someone that I feel is associated with God or close to God, because you would have warnings not to engage in that type of behavior and you would know to listen. But this is the type of person that's so selfish and they're so disconnected from, you know, themselves, that they don't know how to treat you, and so they just go around looking for things that are going to fulfill them rather than going within and looking for whatever it is that they feel is missing or whatever that void is. So the universe and your spiritual team is going to be standing by you, so don't feel alone. If you do feel alone, just know that you can call on your angels and they will come and help you. I do that all the time when I just feel really down and I need that extra help. I usually call on my archangels and they come right away. So with the Tower card being here, there's going to be major shifts in your life. These shifts may be some things that you don't see coming or things that you were unprepared for, but just know that you are protected, you are divinely guided. This is a specific path that you're on, and it's going to push you towards your future. So yes, you may have been waiting for this person to get, you know, their mess together, but I don't see that happening just because they're choosing to be in that low vibrational energy. This is a person that's choosing to remain karmic. They're choosing to be in that low vibe. And maybe they feel like they don't deserve you, which is why they try to treat you the way that they do so they can bring your vibration down to match theirs, but that's not going to happen. The universe is trying to protect you, but they can only do so much. So you have to take the initiative of removing yourself and blocking this person out. So like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.